G'day everybody, welcome to our podcast. Pressy 007 here, and
KLP.
We're at the
pub.
And we're doing some
pub yarns.
So this is the NRL tipping. We're into round 2. We've ready to go.
Alright, let's talk Knights versus Cowboys.
Mate, that was about 2 weeks ago. So those guys are going to be pretty well rested this week. Ponga really looked the goods last week. I didn't think Brown had a great game, but he was in there chiming away. And at the end of the day, Drinkwater was the standout for the Cows, but the Knights got the bickies, 28-18 over the Cowboys.
I don't know about you, I was actually really surprised by the scores. I think we had a prior discussion before the season even started too, thinking that the Knights would get the wooden spoon this year.
I do agree with that, but the Cowboys are also down the bottom 3 in my book.
They are, yeah.
So it could be a bit of a wooden spoon playoff later on this season, mate.
Yeah, but to be honest, Newcastle's attack looked phenomenal, very sharp, I would say. I think it's going to make round 2 a bit hard actually to pick from.
It probably will. Yes. Cool, let's move on. Dogs versus the Dragons. Dogs got up, 15-14 was the score.
This one was a fun game. Golden Point.
Dragons got some tough calls against them. They hung in there. But that drop goal from the Dogs captain, seeing the Dogs get up.
That was a good game. That was a fun game. I liked watching that one.
That was the first Golden Point in the whole round.
Yeah, start of the season. The Bulldogs looked sharp out there, I would say.
So
looked like a team on the rise.
So you say the Dogs might have put the bite on the Dragons there?
I would.
Yeah.
No fire coming out of those Dragons.
They sniffed it right out. Anyway, moving right along. We've got the Storm up against the Eels last week. I don't know about you guys, I seem to be a bit of an Eel supporter. What can I say? Harry Grant's just a weapon, and he just tore up the Eels. 2 tries. But the ref really liked to blow his whistle, so I don't know if that was a comeback from what happened with Zach Lomax. Oh. Maybe the NRL was telling the Eels mate, you're not that good after all.
Controversial.
We'll get those whistleblowers to blow you off the park.
I thought that Storm would have a bit of a rocky start. But it just shows how strong they are as a team.
Absolutely. Roosters, Warriors are 42, Roosters 18. I thought the Roosters wouldn't have been too bad with this game, but the Warriors once again have shown they're pretty good at home against the top teams.
Yeah, they're always great at home. They're a great team to watch. Roosters, I actually thought had this one, as you can tell by my last week. last week's picks.
We won't talk about last week's picks for some people.
It's a bit of a sore subject for me actually, but I had a bit of hope for the Roosters. Anyways.
Speaking of Broncos game, what the hell happened there? I had the Bronx to win all day long. They were premiers last year, and Penrith were on and off. And well, I don't think Madge is going to be too happy with the Broncos.
That was just poor performance. Couldn't even hold the ball.
Nah.
But in saying that, I think Panthers weren't at their best either. It looked weak.
You reckon?
Yeah.
I thought the Panthers were very clinical, and I wouldn't be surprised if Penrith was back up to their winning ways again. But time will tell.
I don't know. I'm not convinced. But we'll see.
That's exactly right.
Rewind when.
We'll play this again at the end of the season, see how we go. Then up next we had the Sharks versus the Titans. Well, the Sharks just ran away with that, and the Titans seem to be still in a lot of trouble, left over from last year.
Titans. I backed the Titans, as you can tell in my last weeks.
Why? New coach.
I was going to give him a chance. This round was my week of chances.
Oh, no.
No more chances. So I thought the underdogs were going to get...
You feel like there's an improvement coming?
With the Titans? I don't know yet now. I had faith in them, but...
Me's always been the Titans for some reason.
I don't give out many chances. No. So I don't know moving forward.
Yeah, we see what happens with the Titans this year. For my money, I reckon the Titans might end up with the spoon. If not Titans, I'm thinking Manly and maybe...
You think Manly?
Manly?
Nah,
DCE
I think having
was pretty
Jamal back on that team now, I think.
Maybe.
And
Only then come Manly versus the Raiders. Well, that went in the Golden Point. That's another Golden Point we had. Manly played well in that first little bits and pieces, and then they let the Raiders come straight back in. At one stage, the Raiders were 14-28. The Raiders over Manly. Then Turbo kicked in, and all of a sudden it was 28 all. They went into Golden Point, and that was with 7 minutes to go. So Manly really put it on there in the last bit.
honestly, I'm going to rate that as the best game of the round.
Oh, I agree. Yeah. Oh,
That was a really fun game to watch. I was at the pub, setting tone here.
I'm hearing you.
So it went off a little bit.
And with 7 minutes to go and Manly putting on 14
That's
points,
it.
that would have been pretty good to watch.
Yeah, no, it was fun.
Well, we'll round out with the good old Dolphins versus the Rabbits. Rabbits look good. Rabbits. Latrell's back. Walker's in there. Who else is in that side making? Who's the fullback?
Alex Johnson.
The fullback? Riles.
Yeah, I don't know. I like
He
it.
had a really good game. The fullback had a really good game, and the Rabbits looked really good. Hammer had he had a fair game. There was a lot of errors from the Dolphins, and that's probably why the Rabbits got away 40-30. What's going to happen in the next few weeks? We'll just have to wait and see.
Wait and see. See, the thing with the Rabbits, they're so inconsistent with their games.
And their injuries.
Yeah.
Once Latrell, but they've got 4 big superstars in there, which really make that team. But when they're not playing
Full
together,
team, yeah.
they kind of like go off the rail a bit.
Sometimes they let me down.
And
I try and back them, but then
It's the Rabbits, buddy. They can
Yeah.
run away and go anywhere sometimes.
I know, but hey, they might be looking up, maybe top 4 this year.
Maybe top 8.
I don't know. I think Souths can make it to top 4.
Okay.
We can replay this later.
Yeah, we'll play that later. Okay, now.
Before we move on though,
Hold the phone.
Alex Johnson, top try scorer
Of all time.
of all time. I think he's 1 point away.
One try. If he hurts himself before he starts and he has to retire from footy from a head concussion, well, that's the end of that.
Hey, he's done well.
Yeah, and he's only 31 years old, so he's still got
With a smooth brain.
6 or 7 years still to go, so he's going to get a lot of points on the board. Happy with that?
Love it.
Now to start off with round 2, we have the Eels on Thursday night again, this time against the Broncos.
I'll be at that game, so I'm ready. I'm going to go Broncos for the win.
The Eels do have the Broncos number up here at Suncorp, but the Broncos have a lot of superstars and the Eels do not.
And the Eels are also struggling, and I just don't see a comeback for them.
Neither do I, so I reckon it'll be the Broncos by 8 or maybe by 26. What do you think the margin may be there?
Oh, it's going to be high.
Cricket
I actually
score.
think it's 18.
18. That's
Yeah.
not too bad. And straight after that, we've got the Warriors at home against one of the gun teams of the Raiders.
Yep.
Uh,
I mean,
Warriors-
Raiders are coming off a huge Golden Point win.
The Warriors at home against the big teams. They seem to have the big teams under control when they're at home.
Yeah,
I think
big wins there.
I think the Raiders were at home. I'd probably take the Raiders, but I think the Warriors will win about 4.
Oh, you think it's a tight game?
I do.
I actually think this might be a Golden Point round again.
Oh, tighter game.
Yep.
Okay. Who's going to be the winner?
Warriors.
Warriors by Golden Point.
By statistics.
Okay, someone's got statistics. Well, that's cool. We'll see how that pans out. Then we got next one is the Roosters.
Biggest rivals in the sport.
So they say versus the Rabbitohs. Roosters for me will win the comp, but after last week, I have doubts now. They should have won that game, but they just didn't look like the part at all.
I don't know. I think Rabbits have this one. I think they've built momentum early this season, and I think it'll be fun to watch.
I agree. So the Rabbits seem to have a full strength side at the moment, and they seem to be gelling pretty well. But I'm still going to go to Roosters by 6.
You reckon?
Roosters at home.
I think it's going to be a close game. I think this, I actually think round 2 is going to be fun. Really fun, actually, to watch.
So, who do you think's going to get the bickies there?
Rabbits.
Rabbitohs. Well, then we've got the Tigers. They haven't played yet this year, so they're opening up their account for the first time. What have we got in there? We've got Tigers have got a good centre. Cows in LA against the Knights was there. I reckon the Tigers by 6.
Yeah, I'm going to go Tigers. I wasn't impressed with the Cowboys the first round.
No, they were pretty ordinary all round, I thought. Up next, we've got the Dragons against the Storm. Dragons do find a bit of form against the Storm, but Harry Grant is, mate, he's just rolling that guy, ain't he?
Yeah,
So-
it's worth all his money.
Oh, mate, whatever they paying him, they're probably paying him a little extra on the side, I think. But yeah, the Storm's still done it without Harry for the last 20 minutes of the game. Harry went off with a sore foot, sore leg. But yeah, it was nothing. I just rested him for that last 20 or so in front by me and by that time. So for me, I reckon Storm by 10.
Storm, yeah. I reckon Dragons for me, bottom of the ladder.
Dragons for the spoon,
Yeah.
someone says out there.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll rewind that later on for shits and giggles. Next coming up is the Panthers and the Sharks. Sharks ran away after the last game, but it was against the Titans and the Panthers just looked too clinical. I reckon the Panthers are at home.
I think the Panthers, though I think Sharks have something, a bit of a bite in them.
They got a lot of bald heads in their team, eh?
Yeah, that's it. Makes them slippery.
That's it. Maybe, maybe not. So I'm going with Panthers for 8.
Oh, yeah, Panthers. I think it's going to be kind of close. I'm going to go 12.
12. We'll see how
I don't
that.
know. I reckon Sharks have something.
Oh.
This was the round that got me.
The old billed bald heads.
Yeah.
We'll see how that
Got a lot of
goes.
baldy.
Then up next we've got Manly versus Newcastle. Manly played really well last week in stages and Turbo looked really good. He got away with no injuries, so when Turbo's playing, Manly always looks pretty good. Newcastle didn't play last week because they played in LA the week before. Ponga had a real good game in LA. Brown done some work but not over exciting, but we'll see how that goes.
I think Manly's got this one. A home game. They're looking pretty strong, actually. I'm pretty impressed with them. If anyone knows me historically, I hate Manly. I hate them. I will never watch their games, but I'm actually really impressed this season.
Sure. So for me, I reckon Manly will probably get the Vickies too, and not by much, Manly by 6. And to round out the round, we've got the Dolphins versus the Titans. So what's your thoughts about that?
I'm going Dolphins for the win, but I think both teams are fighting for their life.
Pretty well. The Titans had how many upsets last year? Who knows? They had a lot. But I think the Hammer, because the Hammer looked really good last week, he was running really good. I reckon the Hammer's going to just run away with this, and I reckon the Finns by about 14.
But I don't think we should count out the Titans all the way. I think they have a pretty strong attack.
They do, but when they at home, they're probably a bit better than what they are away.
Yeah, their defence is a bit shaky though.
It is. Anyhow, that's where my
let's go
Vickies are.
Dolphins.
The Finns. So just to recap, I'll be going for the Broncos, Warriors, Roosters, Tigers, Storm, Panthers, Manly and the Finns.
Oh, I'm going to go Broncos, Raiders, Roosters, Tigers, Storm, Panthers, Seagulls, Dolphins.
And that's where we're
I
at.
think.
So what do all you guys think? How about you like and subscribe and leave a comment down the bottom to see what you think's going to win this week. Also, here's some tricky little questions. We'll start off with, who do you think's going to get the wooden spoon? Who do you reckon's going to get the wooden spoon?
My choices are either Titans or probably Knights.
Well, I'm going to throw my neck out, and I reckon Turbo's going to be injured a bit this year, and I think Manly might be too far off the spoon.
I don't know.
That's the big. We'll rewind that. We'll see how that
we'll
goes.
play it again at the end.
And the Premiers, which is the people who's going to win the whole lot, he reckons going to do that job.
Oh, I'm going to go back to back and I'm going to say Broncos.
Broncos. With a couple of players leaving the Chooks this year, I think the Chooks might get the bickies. Could be a Chooks Broncos grand final with the Chooks just needling out the Bronx. And the minor premiers,
Storm.
I'm going with the Chooks again. I think the Chooks just had a bad week last week, and I think this week they're going to hurry up and get their act together. Now,
And we're cutting to
the ladder stats. Now look at your ladder and make sure you check your score, because everything's not 100% right all the time. Thank you very much, and bye for now.
and do better than me.